Woody once risked his life to save me. I couldn't call myself his friend.
Pecking you your angry eyes, just in case.
Let's move!
Don't talk to any toy you don't!
Toy Story 2, released in 1999, expands the emotional and narrative scope of the original film while deepening the inner lives of its characters and the world they inhabit. Set once again within the secret existence of toys who live for their owners, the story begins in a familiar, comforting place before quickly shifting into uncertainty and emotional conflict. At its core, the film examines themes of identity, purpose, loyalty, and the fear of being forgotten, all framed through vibrant animation, sharp humor, and heartfelt character moments. While the first film focused on rivalry and friendship, this sequel moves toward questions of legacy and self-worth, asking what it truly means to belong. The story centers on Woody, voiced by Tom Hanks, who has always defined himself by his role as Andy's favorite toy. His sense of purpose is clear and unwavering until it is abruptly disrupted when he is stolen from his home by Al McGuigan, a greedy toy dealer obsessed with completing a rare collection. Woody's disappearance sends shockwaves through the toy room, instantly shifting the tone from playful adventure to urgent rescue. This moment establishes the emotional stakes of the film, as Woody is physically removed from the only life he has ever known, forcing both him and his friends to confront uncomfortable truths about change and impermanence. Buzz Lightyear, voiced by Tim Allen, steps into a leadership role as he assembles a rescue mission with the rest of the gang. Buzz's character has grown since the first film, and here he represents unwavering loyalty and action-driven friendship. Joined by Mr. Potato Head, Slinky Dog, Rex, and Ham, Buzz ventures into the unfamiliar world beyond Andy's house. Their journey is filled with comedic obstacles and visual spectacle, but beneath the humor lies a genuine sense of urgency. For these toys, saving Woody is not just about bringing him home, it is about preserving the emotional core of their shared family. Meanwhile, Woody's own journey takes an unexpected turn. Instead of being discarded or destroyed, he discovers that he is a valuable collectible from a once popular television show called Woody's Roundup. This revelation challenges everything Woody believes about himself. For the first time, his value is defined not by love or play, but by rarity and preservation. The environment he is placed in is sterile, controlled, and carefully curated, a stark contrast to the warmth and chaos of Andy's room. This setting visually reinforces the emotional conflict Woody faces, as he begins to question whether his old life is truly the best possible future. Woody soon reunited with other characters from his television past, including Bullseye, his loyal horse, Jessie, the yodeling cowgirl, and Stinky Pete, the prospector. Jessie, voiced by Joan Cusack, brings a powerful, emotional depth to the story. Her energetic personality masks deep abandonment issues rooted in her past experiences with a former owner who outgrew her. Through Jessie's perspective, the film explores the pain of being left behind, giving voice to a fear that all toys, and by extension, people, carry. Her backstory is one of the most emotionally resonant moments in the film, revealing how loss can shape identity and decision-making. Bullseye, though silent, communicates volumes through expressive animation and physical comedy. His immediate bond with Woody reinforces the idea of destiny and forgotten connections. Stinky Pete, voiced by Kelsey Grammer, initially appears as a wise and supportive mentor figure, representing the idea of preservation and historical importance. He argues that being kept safe in a museum ensures immortality, free from the inevitable decay that comes with being played with. His philosophy presents a seductive alternative to Woody, one where pain and abandonment are eliminated at the cost of genuine human connection. As Woody grows closer to this group, he begins to seriously consider staying. The idea of being admired forever, of never being damaged or thrown away, becomes increasingly appealing. This internal struggle is the emotional heart of the film. Woody is torn between the comfort of certainty and the risk of love. The film does not present this choice lightly, allowing the audience to fully understand why Woody might want to stay. This moral complexity elevates the narrative beyond a simple rescue story and turns it into a meditation on the meaning of fulfillment. Back on the rescue mission, Buzz and the gang face their own trials that parallel Woody's internal conflict. They encounter dangers, misunderstandings, and moments of self-doubt, yet their determination never wavers. Buzz's interactions with another version of himself add humor while subtly reinforcing the theme of identity. Seeing Buzz confront a version of himself who is still trapped in delusion highlights how far he has come and mirrors Woody's struggle to reconcile who he was with who he is becoming. The tension builds as both storylines move toward an inevitable confrontation. Woody must decide whether to remain a pristine relic of the past or return to a life filled with uncertainty but genuine love. The turning point comes when Woody realizes that a life without being loved, even if it is safe and eternal, is ultimately empty. This realization is not sudden or forced. It is earned through reflection, conversation, and emotional vulnerability. Woody's decision to leave is an affirmation of his core values and a reaffirmation of the bond he shares with Andy and his friends. Stinky Pete's true nature is revealed during this climax, transforming him from a comforting guide into an antagonist driven by bitterness and resentment. His fear of being unplayed and forgotten has twisted into a desire to control the fate of others. This contrast between Stinky Pete and Jessie underscores the film's message about how people respond differently to loss. Where Jessie learns to risk pain again, Stinky Pete chooses isolation and control. This emotional and philosophical conflict adds depth to the film's resolution. The final rescue sequence is filled with suspense, action, and visual creativity, showcasing the strengths of animation as a storytelling medium. The toys work together with precision and trust, reinforcing the theme of unity. When Woody is finally reunited with Buzz and the gang, the moment feels earned and emotionally satisfying. It is not just a physical rescue, but a spiritual one, as Woody reclaims his sense of purpose and belonging. By the end of the film, the characters return home changed but stronger. Jessie and Bullseye join Andy's toy family, symbolizing healing and new beginnings. The story closes on a note of hope, acknowledging that change is inevitable, but love can endure through it. The release of Toy Story 2 in 1999 marked a significant moment in animation, proving that sequels could be emotionally rich and narratively ambitious rather than simple extensions of a successful formula. The film's cast plays a crucial role in bringing this story to life. Tom Hanks delivers a nuanced performance that balances warmth, doubt, and resolve. Tim Allen's Buzz Lightyear provides both humor and moral clarity. Joan Cusack's portrayal of Jessie adds emotional gravity, while Kelsey Grammer gives Stinky Pete a refined yet unsettling presence. Wayne Knight's Al McGuigan serves as a grounded human antagonist, representing commercial greed and exploitation without overshadowing the emotional core of the story. Even without focusing on technical achievements, the film's storytelling rhythm, character development, and emotional layering stand out. The trailer for the film emphasized adventure, humor, and returning characters while hinting at deeper emotional themes, setting expectations for a story that was bigger and more heartfelt than before. Audience response reflected this balance, as viewers connected with both the excitement and the emotional honesty of the narrative. Toy Story 2 ultimately succeeds because it respects its audience, trusting them to engage with complex emotions and difficult questions. It does not shy away from sadness or fear, but instead uses them to enrich the story. By blending humor, action, and introspection, the film creates an experience that resonates across ages. It stands as a powerful continuation of Woody and Buzz's journey, reinforcing the idea that being loved, even temporarily, is more meaningful than being preserved forever.